Hello everyone, I am at the Michigan Science Center for 1001 Inventions, where you can learn a lot about the important history from the 7th century to the 17th.
Tell us about 1001 Inventions.
So this exhibit is all about that gap in history between the end of the Roman time period and the beginning of the Renaissance, what the rest of the world was doing while Europe was in that Dark Ages. And it's really highlighting on the Muslim civilization's contributions to that period of time, with inventors, engineers, scientists, making all sorts of fundamental discoveries that still impact our lives today in this golden age of innovation.
So tell us about the first thing you see.
As soon as you walk into the exhibit, after you've watched our video, the first thing you see is this elaborate elephant clock. This device is actually in the center of most homes in the time period that keeps track of local time. Inside the elephant is a water jug that has a hole in the bottom, sort of Archimedes' invention, that drips water down, and as that bowl is dripping down, it's descending, and it pulls a wire that drops a ball that's on top of a phoenix's mouth. As the phoenix drops the ball, it circles through an elaborate chamber and ends up in one of the eagles that are also on the top of the tower. The eagle drops the ball either right if it's on the hour or left if it's on the half hour into a dragon's mouth. The dragon then descends with the added weight and drops the ball into a vase that's right next to the rider. Inside the vase is a gong that chimes to let people know what time it is, while a scribe in the middle scribes the minutes.
And something else you were telling me about is the environmentally friendly homes.
Yes, so right over here we have a mock-up of a typical home for a Moroccan time period, very contemporary. You can see that this is actually the center streets, and it's very condensed. That way the sun doesn't beat down onto the people who are walking through, while the home itself has a spacious courtyard. As air is moving over the home, it gets trapped into these little chambers on the sides. The air descends and cools as it's lowering, going into the basement of the home, where it passes up through the water jugs so it cools their water sources, and through elaborate holes that are all around the floor of the home. And as that cool air moves up, it circulates, cooling the house and then going back up into the air, where the cycle repeats anew.
What do you think is the best thing about this exhibit?
It's just all the creative solutions that they found for the time period to solve their problems that we're actually still using today, like circular to linear motion, hospital surgery technology, charting of the stars, navigations, and school practices, starting universities, educating and teaching each other math.